The 380 brake horsepower V8 engine makes a sonorous accompaniment to any drive. The most gorgeous woof from the exhaust here, especially when it downshifts between gears, almost like it expects you and urges you on to drive it even harder. Obviously a license loser in the wrong hands, but if you treat it with the respect it's due, it really is very, very easy to drive with the automatic box. I'm not so sure I have the automatic box if it was my personal choice. I'm a big fan of manual gearboxes, but as I say, apart from being slightly ponderous in the lower gears, it seems to flow well with the sporting nature of this car. The interior of the Aston Martin Vantage Roadster feels as bespoke as the price would suggest. I love the yellow detailing which matches the exterior yellow colour of this car. Other special parts where you can't miss these instruments, looking like they've been handcrafted out of a block of aluminium there. They're quite hard to read but are a thing of beauty. You find yourself actually more drawn to the digital displays rather than the actual gauges themselves because of that. We're driving the automatic version here, which has a slightly odd but very easy to work push button system for the drive and 2 paddle shifts so you can have a manual override. As I say, it's very easy to drive. The only slight problem is when you're cruising around town it tends to feel a little bit clunky and a little bit ponderous, but open the throttle up out on an open road like we've got here and the whole thing gels really, really well. Oh, listen to the sound of that V8. 380 brake horsepower and 0 to 60 in 4.9 seconds. Wow, you've got to admit this car has some character in its lungs. More exclusive than a Porsche 911, the Vantage Roadster looks and sounds fabulous. Thankfully, none of the driver involvement has been lost in the transition from coupe to convertible. This is despite the fact that it has gained extra weight in the conversion. If I could get away with remortgaging my house to buy one, I would. This has just been fabulous. A childhood dream come true.